So on September 5th, 2024, DJI launched a new palm-sized drone for vloggers, the DJI Neo. Now DJI as a company is known for the drones that they produce. The drones that they produce are really high-end. They have multiple series such as the Mavic series, the Mini series, the Phantom 4 drones, and the Inspire series, which are used in the Hollywood productions. But the thing that they specialize in is the drones that they produce. So with that, this year DJI gave us the DJI Neo. When I first saw this drone, I was totally stunned with its looks. It has what a drone must have. It has those protective propeller grills built in. The best part about this drone is its weight, because this drone weighs only 135 grams, which is even lighter than an iPhone 15 Pro Max, which weighs around at 221 grams or 7.81 ounces, which when compared to a smartphone is very, very light. So without any further ado, let's get straight into the video. Over the years, DJI has developed new technologies, and with this drone they are somehow able to integrate everything they have done so far into this tiny little drone. So the first feature that this drone has is palm takeoff and landing. The drone can easily take off from your palm and easily land on your palm, given the fact that it now has that protective grill to protect your hands from those fast moving propellers. It also now has AI subject tracking and quick shots. When you are traveling solo, or you are someone like me who is a solo filmmaker and loves to do by themselves, this thing is a game changer for them. AI subject tracking, whether you are cycling, skateboarding or hiking, Neo keeps a place as your professional videographer and ensures you are always in the spotlight. Equipped with AI algorithms, Neo can follow the subject within frames, so you can set up captivating follow shots with ease. Again, as I say, it's a game changer for solo creators. Now you can spark creativity with quick shot feature that DJI has given you. Because with this, DJI Neo offers 6 intelligent shooting modes such as Drone, Circle, Pocket, Spotlight, Helix, and Boomerang. 50 points to DJI for providing these features. This is where I feel DJI did not left any stone unturned, because with the DJI Neo you can have multiple control methods. So what does this mean? So with this, DJI Neo can be paired with the DJI Fly app, which the company provides you with, and other than that you can control it to the remote controllers, RC motion, the DJI goggles and more for increased flight and camera controls, which again I would like to give points to DJI for doing this. If you are someone who is just getting started with the FPV drones, now if you know about FPV drones, they are really expensive to run, and if you crash the drone, it's going to be expensive to repair. Now with the DJI Neo, you can use this drone as a FPV drone because you can control it with the DJI RC. Moving on to the next, this drone also provides us with a voice control feature. Now with the help of your voice, you can control or command this drone to do or go or film in a certain manner, whatever you wish to. I haven't checked this portion out yet, but I believe you can do everything with that. Moving on to the next, the mobile app control. The only limitation with this thing is that with the mobile app you can only control this drone for like 50 meters, and beyond that it won't be controlling because it is using the phone Wi-Fi. So of course the Wi-Fi connection is obviously limited because it's using the phone's Wi-Fi, and we know that the phone's Wi-Fi cannot be as good as a actual controller. If you pair this thing with a actual DJI controller, you can achieve a maximum video distance of 10 km with this drone. So the drone isn't limited, but is limited to have a controller. Now you do get a Fly More combo of this drone where a controller and 2 extra batteries are given to you as well. We have spoken about its features and the AI tracking and quick shots, etc. Now let us get to the actual real deal, because this drone has 1.5-inch image sensor for snapping 12 megapixel stills. Combined with DJI's powerful stabilization algorithm, it produces 4K UHD stabilized video straight out of the camera, which again, hats off to DJI for giving this. But of course, seeing the day and age and the technology we have today, of course we expect companies like this to give out the features like this to the consumers. Seeing the images that this drone has taken, I can easily say that the images that are taken out of this camera also have the dynamic range that is needed for those images. When we are talking about the video specs, this thing can do with image stabilization of 4K at 4:3 resolution at 30 frames per second in 4K. In 1080p at 4:3 resolution, it can do at 60, 50 and 30 FPS, which is again amazing for, if you want to have, those kind of slow motion kind of a thing. 60 FPS is still good. With electronic stabilization on, you can do 4K at 16:9 at 30 FPS, and with 1080p 16:9 at 1920 by 1080 at 60, 50 and 30 frames per second. The only catch over here is that this drone does not have the D-Lock feature, which of course we understand at this price point. It's okay to not have that feature because it comes with a lot more premium drones. And the maximum altitude that this drone can fly upwards is 2 kilometers. The drone also provides us with 22 GB internal storage, which can hold up to 40 minutes of 4K 30 frames per second or 55 minutes of 1080p at 60 frames per second video. And lastly, the best feature that DJI has done and not left out is that you can integrate this drone with DJI Mic 2. And DJI also create microphones for content creation, and I'm surprised to see that we can integrate or use DJI mic with this drone for better quality as well. This clearly shows that it's more focused towards content creators who are of course doing solo content creation. So now that we have come towards the end of today's video, let us discuss how much this drone actually costs. So if you go with DJI Neo, no RC controller, only the drone, then it's going to be costing you only $200 or $199, which again, to be honest, it's fair enough. Or if you go out with the DJI Neo combo, it will set you back at $289, which again I would say is a good deal. At the end of the day, it really depends upon like who you are and what kind of content that you want to film with this drone and who you are. Either you are a filmmaker, content creator, or just want to have this drone for fun. According to that, it's going to be either cheap for you, expensive for you, or it will be just like okay for you. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, like button, and I'll see you in the next one.